Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 12th August 2024. The government will soon seek cabinet approval for a new shipbuilding policy that includes introducing a recycling credit note scheme, a fixed rate of subsidy for 10 years, and the establishment of 3 maritime clusters in Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat and Odisha. This is part of the centre's push to grab a larger share of the global shipbuilding market. It is proposed that a credit note equivalent to 40% of the scrap value of a ship being dismantled in an Indian breaking yard would be given to fleet owners, both Indian and global. This can be reimbursed against the cost of construction of a new vessel at an Indian yard. CEO of Prosus and Naspers affirmed continued investment in Indian startups despite a 500 million loss from Byju's. Highlighting Prosus's commitment to technology and innovation, he said Prosus is scouting for deals in the buzzy generative AI space, along with picking bets in online marketplaces and backing startups targeting the country's next 300 million users. Electric two-wheeler manufacturer Hero Electric has resumed production at its factory as of July, producing scooters in small batches. The firm is now seeking a fresh fund infusion of Rs 100 to Rs 200 crore from both existing and new investors, including private equity funds, to gradually increase production to previous levels. SEBI has notified an amendment to the SEBI Alternative Investment Funds Regulations 2012. A proviso to Regulation 13(5) has been substituted. As per the amended norms, a large value close-ended alternative investment fund for accredited investors may now be permitted to extend its tenure up to 5 years, subject to the approval of 2/3 of the unit holders by the value of their investment in the large value fund for accredited investors. Earlier, no such restriction was prescribed. Oracle Stays, the parent company of Oyo, has successfully raised Rs 1,457 crore from a consortium of investors in its latest funding round. The funding round, part of Oyo Series G, saw the company secure nearly Rs 1,040 crore in new capital. This follows an earlier raise of Rs 417 crore in the same series, completing the round. The new funds will be allocated to support Oyo's growth and global expansion efforts. The company's valuation remains at $2.4 billion, consistent with the valuation from the initial Series G tranche issued to Incred in July. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.